Friday, the penultimate edition of the year, for the Kent Quiz with Liz. Good morning to you, Liz Foster.
Good morning. Love a carol concert.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Looking forward to our village one.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, is it? Oh, fantastic.
Next Tuesday in Oldcombe Village.
There you go, in Oldcombe. That's brilliant. Oldcombe is... tell us a bit about the village as well, for people who don't know.
Oh, it's lovely. So it's near Maidstone, just outside Maidstone. I think there's only about 300 houses, and it's Oldcombe is Owls, Valley of the Owls is its name, originated, and it's beautiful.
Very
rural
Hogwarts.
And lovely.
Oh, very Hogwarts. I like that. And tell me, do you do a quiz yourself there? Do you in the village hall or anything?
I have done a history talk on quizzes and sort of told lots of history about Kent and places around. So yes. But I'm not really very good as a public speaker. It's a bit daunting, isn't it? People are all looking at you.
Yeah, says Liz, who's on here every week.
No, I'd only have to see someone yawn and I'd be in tears and walk out the door.
No. Well, look, there's no yawning going on now. We're at the top of our form because we're playing the Kent Quiz with Liz, and we ask her questions about the county of Kent. Liz has lined up 5 questions for us to answer. We can do this at home too. We're going to give you all those in a moment. We're going to be rooting for this week's contestant who answered our qualifying question, who is Martine Allison, who lives in Lyminge, who's retired and busier than ever. Good morning, Martine.
Hello.
Hello to you. Lovely to have you with us on BBC Radio Kent. Martine, you get involved in so many different things. You're so busy since retirement, aren't you?
I am indeed. I don't have enough time to work, so hey-ho.
It's great when we do the Kent Quiz as well. I can't believe we're now at that point of, we're almost at the end there. We had a qualifying question for you. We said a little girl called Audrey was evacuated from the Netherlands and for a few years lived just south of Canterbury in the village of Elam. She went on to become an actress starring in Breakfast at Tiffany's, and the answer was...
Audrey Hepburn.
Absolutely right. And unbelievably, the 15-year-old me had the pleasure of interviewing Audrey Hepburn, so it's one of the greatest moments of ever for me.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
She was a lovely lady. I remember her saying, this was in New York at the World Summit for Children in 1990, and she said to me 2 words. I said, what would you do for children around the world? And she simply said the words, create peace. And I think that's a lovely thing, isn't it? Just 2 little words which mean so much. We need it in these times. Okay, let's play the Kent Quiz with Liz on BBC Radio Kent. I've got my pen. Where's my pen? Because I like to play too. We should just say as well, Sarah Wilson last week got 3 out of 5. Currently, Sophia Stutchbury in Folkestone has 5 out of 5, along with Denise on the Isle of Sheppey, who was our first player of the new season of the Kent Quiz with Liz, with 5 out of 5. So if you get 5 out of 5, I don't know how on earth we're going to do it next week, but we'll give it a go. Here we go. The Kent Quiz with Liz. Okay, you'll do your best. It's all right, Martin. Whatever you do, you're in good company. Question number 1.
At this time of year, across Kent, parades take place with Santa driving vehicles decorated with Christmas lights. People line the streets to watch them pass. What are these festive vehicles?
They're trucks from farmers. Farmers.
It's on the tip of your tongue.
Go on.
It is. They're farmers. Plows.
Okay.
Well, yeah, go on. Tractor parade. Do you think?
What do you
decide?
Oh, no, don't put it on me, Liz. That's why you get into trouble. Okay, yes, we'll say yes. That's fine. Question 2.
Thank you.
On this day in 1955, Christopher Cockerell released his prototype of the hovercraft. There were 2 places in Kent where hovercraft services operated.
Oh, yeah.
Can you name one of them?
Yeah, go on.
Folkestone.
Oh, no, that's not correct.
Is it Ramsgate?
Yeah, and...
Dover?
Yes.
Yeah. I only remember the Dover one, Martine, because as a kid I used to get sprayed by them, and I loved it. I went down there just to get sprayed. It was fab.
I had been on one when I was a child, but I thought we had them at Folkestone as well. Sorry.
You don't need to apologise at all. Currently you have 1 out of a possible 5. Let's go for the 3rd question.
Somewhere in Kent has the world's oldest cast iron pier. It has one of the largest Gurdwara Sikh temples in Europe. It has a Cold War nuclear bunker and a cyclo park. Where in Kent is it?
Blimey, that's a lot. Where is that, Martine?
Wow.
Where do you think?
Wow, in Kent. Is that Ramsgate?
It's not. It's lovely Gravesend. On the Thames there.
Right, I'm helping now. 1 out of 5. Martine, we're going to go for this. You and I are going to get these, okay? You got one more question before the big question, which will be about Lyminge. So you've got to get that right. So here we go.
Wow.
Question. Question. I can't wait to hear what the Lyminge question is going to be. Question 4.
Oh, my gosh.
Go for it.
In 2013, doctors in Derby and Nottingham calculated from books that the character James Bond drank the equivalent of 1.5 bottles of wine every day, saying that this is 4 times the recommended intake for
I
men.
bet. Yeah, cholesterol.
The author of these books lived in St Margaret's Bay in Kent. Who was he?
You got it, Martine. You've got it. Come on.
I don't know.
Martine, I'm giving you a clue, right?
Okay.
First name is Ian. Second name is... It's not the flu. Any ideas?
Ian
Ian
Hiccup.
Ian Hiccup. James Bond, created by Ian Hiccup. No, that was me trying to do
Ian
phlegm.
Fleming.
That's
Fleming.
it. Ian Fleming. Let's give you that point. I just think that.
Yeah.
Should we try and see if you can get the third? Because maybe my impression was not good enough. I don't know. But we do have the Kent quiz with Liz. Question 5 on the way next here on BBC Radio Kent. In the meantime, I'll just tell you for a moment, if you are looking forward to next week, well, we've got 2 players coming together. Denise on the Isle of Sheppey, currently with 5 out of 5, and also Sophia Stutchbury, 5 out of 5. So they will be playing next week. So you better get your head in gear to see how we do. And we are loving hearing this. Martine is joining us. Martine, can we just ask you about, you've got a big event coming up very soon, haven't you, there in the village?
Yes, it's tomorrow, actually. We've got the Lyminge Winter Arts and Crafts Fair, and it's a curated show by myself. Bazaar for handmade products. So
lovely.
We've got over 20 stalls, and it's at the Lyminge Village Hall, CT 185EW.
Lovely.
And in Woodland Road, and we've got free parking, free entry, refreshments.
It's all there. And it's 10, and we're running out of time, so 10 till 3, I know it's on. Right, we've got to play the final question for you. The tension mounts as we play the Kent quiz with Liz. 1 out of 5 so far. I'm going to add another because you almost got my Fleming, so if you pardon the expression. So we're going to go 2 out of 5. So let's get you 3 out of 5, and then you join everyone else who's been playing this year. It's a Lyminge question.
Okay, the Nailbourne Spring begins in Lyminge Village and flows north through the Ellen Valley to join a famous Kent river. Which river is this?
Oh gosh, is it River Stour?
It is.
Yay!
Got it.
Martine, 3 out of 5. Thank you so much for playing. I hope the event goes well tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. Thank you, Liz.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. Have a great weekend, everyone.
A little while. Thank you.
That's okay. You've done brilliantly. And do you know what? You'll always remember the James Bond creator, Ian Fleming, now, won't you? Forevermore.
Yeah, Ian Hiccup. Yeah,
Ian Hiccup.
absolutely.
I'll remember that too. It's brilliant. It's been lovely having you on. Thanks so much for being part of it. Catch you next week, Liz.
Thanks. Bye.